Welcome back to Let's Play Magna Carta 2! Last time we escaped from the undersea tunnel, we went and returned a thing to a mission or whatever, and we stole Crocel's soul. This time around we're moving on in the story in Abazet.
Princess, you're safe. When we lost contact with you, we were worried. We sent out search teams, but there was a report that the northern forces had appeared in Navy Blue Marsh.
The path in the canyon was blocked, so we had to temporarily take shelter in there. For some reason, our cube stopped working right after we entered the marsh, and we just weren't able to report in. I apologize for worrying you. We were delayed in returning to base.
Not at all. All that matters is that you have returned safely.
And I return with good news.
To me, no news could be better than you have returned safely. Come now. Surely your fiancé is entitled to this much.
Alex, if you're quite finished, as I said a moment ago, I have something that I want to report, so please call a meeting of the council.
Very well.
I will go to headquarters, so all of you should return to the barracks and get some rest.
Zephy left the party, dun dun dun! Plot twist! Oh, letters. Oh, Alex. Princess, thank goodness you're safe, yada yada yada, blah 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 blah. Nate Turker Gerbs. Oh, it's from Celestine. I've never seen a cube before. Will this message really get to you? It's kind of like a love letter, hehe. I'm so happy I met you. I'll be waiting for you to get married, really. Looks like it did return to a real... Gee, talk about embarrassing. I'll write again later. New goods in stock in the stores. That should show up pretty much every time they get new stuff in the shop. So they do keep you up to date on when it changes in Abazet. It will change frequently, ish. Basically, at points like this when you return from a long point of not being here. Yeah, that makes sense. I'm just gonna go with it. Anyways, before returning the mission that we have, the side quest, it was Juan's request, I believe it's called, to his father, Juan's father. We're going to just go through here because we can get Zephy back and hand that mission in after resting here and going through more discussion and talking and such and stuff and things and words. Take a break.
Hey, what was that back there? Who's this Alex guy, and what kind of relationship does he have with Zephy? Come on, what's going on?
Hey, keep your nose out of other people's business. Everybody has their own circumstances.
What's with you? You humans are so weird. Come on, Argo, show me around Abazet.
Crocel or Juto would be a better choice.
But I want to go with you, Argo. It'll be our first date.
Get lost already.
Come on, hurry. Let's go.
Hey, something the matter?
No. I'm a little tired. That's all. The princess.
What?
Forget it.
What a weirdo.
Well, you're an asshole.
Our outing yielded a bumper crop, including the formation of an alliance with the Mare people and information on the undersea tunnels. And with the retaking of Old Fox Canyon, it is now possible to continue our advance by retaking Dunan Hill.
Reports confirm that your unit defeated a sentinel in battle. Please forgive my rudeness the other day. In any event, it would appear that your long training has finally borne fruit. My impatience got the better of me.
Not at all. The fact is that my unit had not built up a very impressive record until this point.
Translation. Booyah! We kicked your whatever.
However, I hope that this will dispel any concerns about the Counter-Sentinel unit in the future.
You say nothing bad about my unit ever again or I'll kick your ass. That's the better translation there.
We no longer have anything to fear from the Sentinels.
So shut your mouth and don't bother us anymore.
Princess, you have worked hard for this. I expect that even the officers will keep any discontent they have with your unit to themselves in the future. I'm told that that young man saved your life again. I must show my appreciation.
Yes. If it weren't for Juto, I probably wouldn't have made it back in one piece.
How long do you intend to keep taking these risks? And even taking to the battlefield? It isn't out of a sense of responsibility that you put your life in jeopardy, is it, Princess? You would go to such lengths to reject my advances? Seeing such open scorn on your face makes me unhappy as well.
I'll keep my word. After all, it was one of the terms of our agreement.
Hearing that sets my mind at ease.
I know you're all tired, but I wanted to bring you the news myself. I assume you've heard the rumors, but the Southern forces successfully retook Old Fox Canyon while we were at Kotamare.
Well, that's happy news and all, but it happened because we defeated Sion Regral and the Sentinels.
Yes, but the Northern forces holdouts in the canyon are putting up stiff resistance.
I would prefer if they surrendered, but is there a chance this will involve more fighting?
Yes. Apparently there is an aristocrat of some influence among the holdouts.
Fighting on the front lines even though he's a noble, huh? Doesn't sound much at all like the officers in our own general headquarters. He's the enemy, but I almost admire the guy.
Let's go to the canyon and ascertain the situation.
Roger that! This is gonna be my first mission as part of the Southern Forces. I'm so nervous. My first date, now my first mission.
Date?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Argo showed me around Abazet.
She was dragging him the whole time.
Pipe down, you!
Why, you little... Don't you think you're getting a little full of yourself?
For goodness sake, first it was Juto and Crocell, and now it's Celestine and Crocell.
I think we know what the problem here. There's a little bit of crossover between the two groupings you just made. I think there is an X factor. I'm not 100% sure on this, though.
Juto, is something wrong?
No. It's nothing. Nothing at all.
Once everything's ready, we set out for Old Fox Canyon.
Zephy joined the party, and we must fix our party right away, because I think another person was thrown in. We had letters, what? Do you know about Strauss? Let's study about the hero Strauss today. The hero who saved Lonsheim 1,000 years ago was a typical half-human, half-Cartan young man. When the Great Carta War eventually broke out, the Carta regarded half-bloods as enemies. So those with mixed heritage naturally confronted the Carta. The hero Strauss was among them. Strauss, who became a hero all at once during the Great Carta War, met and fell in love with a woman named Ocelina back then. After the war, Strauss sacrificed himself to save a collapsing Lonsheim. Then, I stalled in this one last time as well. Then Physes, the son who was born to them, became Lonsheim's first king. The Berlinet royal family was started by Strauss, and Berlinet family is Zephy's family. Zephy's last name is Resifilda Berlinet. It is Berlinet, right? Yes, Berlinet. Let's study about the Avis tribe. Avis is the tribe that lives in Avisburg, which is a snowy country in the northern Lonsheim continent. They're good at business and love inventions, so they're experts with machines. Their native land was destroyed in a war before the current civil war, and is still being rebuilt. They look jovial, but actually they have a stormy, dramatic history! Dun 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 dun! Yep. And I am kicking ass at reading those today. Okay, let's go hand in the one side quest we have. And then we will go and do a little bit of shopping. I'll show off what's over there. We'll grab the weapons that we can use first, and then we'll grab the defenses we can use first, and then we'll go out, figure out how much money we will go grind out some money and whatnot. And we'll go and gain some money to spend on the weapons that we are not going to use, but we need to complete the excuse me. We need to complete the grab every weapon for every character achievements. I should mention that those achievements are only available to those who have bought the DLC. Yeah, Juan, letter, yada yada yada. I knew it. Very grateful. Good, good, good. Thank you for the healing leaves. Levels, levels, levels. Yay! Yeah, the DLC achievements are for watching 3 movie thingies. I missed this chest, apparently. This has 3 shaved ice in it. Whatever. Common merchants here. We're going to take a look what he has. Crafting-wise, we have the red jewel, which is attack and agility, which would be very good for judo. You have the regular commons. Can I buy an agility off you? I can. I'm going to buy one. I'm going to craft one of those things. It's I said I'm going to craft one of those things. It's got these... It's a... oh, I need 2. Derp. This thing is a very good accessory for judo because the agility and the attack bonus. So I think it's worth it. Oh, right. You can change character. Yeah, in here, if you go click right, you can look on the right side of the screen. You can move over each character, and it will show you depending on which accessory you take off, what it will do. So if we take out the thing on the bottom, which is I think the belt of power, which is a +5 to attack, it'll increase both the attack and defense and the agility. So. Which is all good, and since we're already talking about accessories, we will go over to the accessory shop quickly here. I'm not going to buy anything from here. But, as you can see, we got the necklaces available to us, which are +10 instead of the belts regular +5, which we can still buy the belts. But we can also buy the Fever and Frostnip defense earrings. Necklace of Rest. Oh, that's actually kind of cool. I never really got accessories that really did this, or I didn't use them. I can't remember, though. But yeah, as you can see, the necklaces are the next step up above the belts, so if you have a lot of extra money, feel free to sell your belts and equip some necklaces, because they are literally twice as good. The common shop up here has special commons. They are just different, like they're not the regular attack and stamina and defense increases and whatnot, I think. It still has crafting, same crafting, but this place has the special no element only, like, commons here. So you got HP and agility +5, attack and defense +5, spirit resistance +5, stamina and defense +5. These are really good. Again, it's one of those things where if you have a lot of money and you have some weapon slots to use them. Got fever defense, poison, and paralysis defense. You might consider getting some of these if you are low on the accessories, because, as I've said before, actually last time we were shopping in here and I was showing stuff off, some boss fights can be instantly turned immensely into your favor just by equipping some status ailment prevention equipment. And the weapon shop, where I'm actually going to do some shopping. We have the Flame Sword, which we already have. Rod of Silence. Let's go to increase. This is going to be a weapon for Zephy we will want. The Lotus thingy. We aren't going to buy it yet because it's not a weapon we're going to use. Axe of Sudden Death is going to replace the Axe of Lightning that we got a couple episodes ago. And we got quite a few episodes ago and I forgot to equip. I think those are the only 2 weapons we can actually equip, like we want to equip. Yeah. We are going to go over here. I'm just going through the categories at the top, as you can see. But I'm going to try to spend the rest of my money on the stat increases. I'm going to first do the characters which are in battle right now. And I think it's, yeah, this thing. That's good. Yeah, I'm running out of money here. I wonder what I have to sell here. I could probably sell a lot of these accessories, because I don't really care about most of these. Like, I'm going to keep the immunities. I'm going to keep the +8s. I'm going to keep that. I think I'm going to sell all of my belts. Because I honestly don't really care about them. Like, +5 is good, but in the long run, in late, like, it's not... I prefer the money. Except we didn't get much money from it. That kind of sucks. I'm going to equip the rest of that stuff right now, and I'm going to sell all the equipment I'm going to remove. So we got a Pauldron of Courage. We got a Louvre of Lights. Nothing there, nothing there. We got a Vendure Bracelet. Good, good, good. We are going to sell all of these. And looks like we have enough money to buy something. I'm going to look at the defensive things. I'm going to buy the things we're actually going to use first, and then I'll go for the things we may want. Celestine, I won't be used in any area by me unless she's, like, mandatory be in the party, or there's a water con advantage outweighing the wind con advantage. So I'm not going to be using her pretty much anytime. Zephy is much better just because of the healing. Because of the lack of skills, I'm doing this with the lack of skills, Celestine is a lot worse than Zephy in healing. Although Celestine's better because in attack, because she has the Frost Wave, which attacks which is a long-range attack, and Zephy has the Holy Ripple. I just realized that the long-range Wind User healer has a short-range attack skill, and the short-range Water healer, melee attacker, has a long-range move skill. Like, it's opposites. Switch them up. Whatever. Actually, just give Zephy a long-range attack. And we're calling it even. Even though it's not nearly even at all. Anyways, that's it for this episode. Next time, we're going to move on, and we are going to... I'm probably going to start off the episode by just by killing things. A lot of things. I may... Yeah, I will do it. A lot of you have been requesting it. I'm going to switch to the DLC weapons just to kill things faster. To speed up the process and to move on. I would normally use the regular weapons, but next episode, I'm going to use the DLC weapons. I don't care what any of you say. I'm using them. See you guys next time.